Shalom, family. My Sabbath is over now. We are, in our sundown phase. So it's practically dark out now where I am. So I hope everybody is doing well. I was disappointed in Sha'Carrie. I was hoping she wouldn't get in any more problems. The last time she was big in the news is when she was knocking around Christian Coleman, her boyfriend, up at the airport. And I was like, okay, that was bad enough. But this, I just don't want her to get caught up in a cycle of always getting in trouble with the law. It is just so not worth it. I hope she has a mentor or somebody around her that can set her straight. It is just a shame for her to get such bad publicity and get caught. And these cops, they get off on catching these athletes like that, especially our people. They would never do this to white athletes at all. You rarely look at Brett Favre. He stole millions and millions in welfare money, and at the end of the day, he got out of the whole thing. That's the kind of stuff that happens to them. But our people, they want to go all hard and heavy handed for much less. So, I guess it is what it is, right? The Crawford experience. Thank you for the 14-month membership. Hopefully this young sister get around the right people, mainly older mentors to be around to get her life together. I hope so. She really don't need to go down this path. And unfortunately, she was the one driving and going over 100 miles an hour. And her boyfriend was also in the car, and I think he got caught with drugs. So it turned out to be a bad situation for both of them. So let me go ahead and share my screen so we can get started. Shalom to everybody in the chat. Please give me a one if you can see my screen. Thank you.
Sha'Carrie Richardson, we absolutely love her, but she is in the headlines, and I'm going to tell you the facts. And also, just to let you know, you can get over this easily. 25-year-old Richardson was busted Thursday in the Orlando area after cops say she was operating her vehicle recklessly, with the arresting agency, the Orange County Sheriff's Office, taking her in one charge of dangerous excessive speeding, meaning she was allegedly traveling at least over 100 miles per hour. A spokesperson from the sheriff's office says Sha'Carrie was dangerously tailgating and traveling across lanes to travel to pass other motorists. So, unfortunately, it's not the first time that this Olympian has been in trouble with the law. Back in July, Richardson was arrested for assault after an altercation with her boyfriend, fellow track star Christian Coleman, where Sha'Carrie was captured shoving him on video at the airport in Seattle. While that case has been handled, Richardson now has another one in their hands. She's still in custody and is being held on a $500 bond. $500, girl, you can easily cover that. Don't worry about that. My only advice to you is stay around the right people. And anytime you're looking to get mad, just always remember, I'm calming it down. All right, talk to y'all later.
No! The greatest starter of all time, Christian Coleman, got locked up and sent to jail as well. So we got the unfortunate news yesterday that Sha'Carrie Richardson was doing 100 fucking miles on the freeway in Florida. And turns out when she was in the process of getting arrested, Christian Coleman pulled up. And according to the police affidavit, it says that he pulled up and he got out of his black Jeep and they instructed him to go back to his car. But in the midst of going back to his car, he threw something in the grass. It turns out it was some form of drug paraphernalia. And then they went over, they seen it, and they was like, you know what, your ass going to jail too. And not only that, he resisted arrest as well. And also, TT Terry pulled up to the scene. But she didn't do too much, and she got out of there while Coleman and Sha'Carrie went to jail. Their cars got towed. She was driving a gray Aston Martin. He was driving a Jeep, and they got picked up and locked up. And it's just a highly unfortunate situation. But I seen everybody was like, Fred Curly this and this and that. Well, we got other people going to jail. So is it going to be the same? And also the body cam footage is on the way.
Olympic track star Sha'Carrie Richardson is speeding around Orlando, Florida, over 100 miles per hour. Posted speed limit 65. Let's watch her try to talk her way out of going to jail. If you didn't know, if you're in the state of Florida, that speed, you go to jail.
I would wipe that smile off your face. I'm Sergeant McDaniels with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You're being stopped for dangerous excessive speeding.
I understand my tire at the back is like literally on 29.
So you're driving at 100. Hold on. You're driving at 104 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone with subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lights, out of your way, following too close, using every lane to pass everybody, cutting me off, passing a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on. You're going to jail for dangerous excessive speeding.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. My phone, I didn't even know my car was speeding.
That's why they give you a speedometer.
I totally understand. I communicate with you, sir. I really do not want to go to jail.
No,
totally
most people don't, but you got to think about that before you do the speed. I need your license, your registration, and your insurance. You were speeding.
Work with me. I understand that. I would take the ticket. I would show you.
No, like I told you, you're going to jail.
Please don't allow me to go to. Please, sir. Please.
Listen to me.
Please, sir. I really.
If nothing you say is going to change that, you are going to jail.
Sir, am I going to jail, Jake?
Yes.
Sir, I really was not intentionally speeding.
That's even more scary. That means that you're doing things unintentionally on a task that requires all your attention.
Sir, please, I'm begging you.
You are going to have a little bit of time to make some phone calls. You are going to jail. I am towing your car.
Please, sir, don't take me to jail. I will do everything.
No.
I will do everything.
You have two options.
Listen. Sir, please.
Listen, you have two options.
Please, sir.
The first option is you can either ride with me in my car.
Damn, that's loud.
The second option is you are going to go to jail in a cage car.
No,
Which do you prefer?
I promise you, I don't want to go to jail. I'm right here. I have a team here. I have a coach, everything, sir. I was not intentionally doing anything. And I am.
You're not listening. You're repeating yourself and not listening. Nothing you say is going to change.
Sir, I want to.
All right, so make some phone calls, let people know that you're going to have a $500 bond.
Well, I do feel bad. I do feel bad for her, but the law is the law. If I'm going 100 in the state of Florida and I get pulled over and you're going more than 20 miles over the speed limit, you go to jail. That's the law. You can't really argue with the law. Just get at them.
100, 101, passing the car at 101, 103, 104. I would wipe that smile off your face. I'm Sergeant McDaniels with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You're being stopped for dangerous excessive speeding.
I understand my tire at the back is like literally on 29.
So you're driving at 100. Hold on. You're driving at 104 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone with subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lights, out of your way, following too close, using every lane to pass everybody, cutting me off, passing a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on. You're going to jail for dangerous excessive speeding.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. My phone, I didn't even know my car was speeding.
That's why they give you a speedometer.
I totally understand. I communicate with you, sir. I really do not want to go to jail.
No, most people don't, but you got to think about that before you do the speed. I need your license, your registration, and your insurance. You were speeding.
Work with me. I understand that. I would take the ticket. I would show you.
No, like I told you, you're going to jail.
Please don't allow me to go to. Please, sir. Please.
Listen to me.
Please, sir. I really.
If nothing you say is going to change that, you are going to jail.
Sir, am I going to jail, Jake?
Yes.
Sir, I really was not intentionally speeding.
That's even more scary. That means that you're doing things unintentionally on a task that requires all your attention.
Sir, please, I'm begging you.
You are going to have a little bit of time to make some phone calls. You are going to jail. I am towing your car.
Please, sir, don't take me to jail. I will do everything.
No.
I will do everything.
You have two options.
Listen, sir, please.
Listen, you have two options.
Please, sir.
The first option is you can either ride with me in my car.
Damn, that's loud.
The second option is you are going to go to jail in a cage car.
No,
Which do you
stop,
prefer?
look, I promise you, I don't want to go to jail. I'm right here. I have a team here. I have a coach, everything, sir. I was not intentionally doing anything, and I am.
You're not listening. You're repeating yourself and not listening. Nothing you say is going to change.
So I want to.
All right, so make some phone calls, let people know that you're going to have a $500 bond. I would wipe that smile off your face. I'm Sergeant McDaniels with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You're being stopped for dangerous, excessive speeding.
I understand my tire at the back is like literally on 29.
So you're driving at 100. Hold on. You're driving at 104 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone with subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lights, out of your lane, following too close, using every lane to pass everybody, cutting me off, passing a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on. You're going to jail for dangerous, excessive speeding.
Breaking in the last 30 minutes, we now have the body camera video showing the moments an Orange County deputy pulled over Olympic track star Sha'Carrie Richardson for allegedly super speeding. Take a look.
I would wipe that smile off your face. I'm Sergeant McDaniels with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You're being stopped for dangerous, excessive speeding.
Richardson was arrested yesterday afternoon, and as you heard the deputy there, Richardson is accused of going 104 miles per hour on State Road 429 near Stony Brook Parkway, so the Winter Garden area here. She has since bonded out of jail. We are still going through this video, and we will bring you more information later today on WESH 2.
So I just need some outside input, okay? What type of expression would y'all say this is?
I don't care. I do whatever I want expression.
But
I don't care about
she was
rules.
doing the dash on their ass, bro. I don't give a fuck. So
that expression is that I don't care about rules. I don't care about laws. I can do whatever I want because I'm Sha'Carrie Richardson. Do you know who I am? As she was telling the arresting officers at the airport, she can do whatever she wants because she thinks she's above any laws or any rules. Yeah.
Gold medalist Sha'Carrie Richardson was arrested and booked at an Orange County jail. Hey guys, it's your girl, Trey Hay, and Sha'Carrie Richardson has found herself in some more trouble. She was allegedly driving down a road in Orange County going over 100 miles per hour and was caught and booked. And they put her in the Orange County jail with a bond set at $500. The actual charge is dangerously excessive speeding. And I'm not sure where she was going or why she was driving that fast, but that's just, it doesn't make any sense. Sure, she's already been released because her bond was only set at $500, which means that she's not a flight risk for anyone. Hopefully there was no substances involved and that, she just maybe want to try her car out and see how fast it went. I don't know, y'all, but I hate this for her. You guys know that we're in the crunch time. There's 2 years until the 2028 Olympics, and this is the time for her to be training, getting ready. We're rooting for you, girl. We want you to do well. We want you to bring some more gold medals home. So hopefully this is small and she can move on and get her head in the game. Gold medalist Sha'Carrie Richardson was arrested.
I stopped rooting for Sha'Carrie, as I said, after that whole marijuana incident, because that was a big disappointment for me. I was actually looking forward to her. I think, was it Olympics? I think it was 2021 or 2020. I don't remember. Somebody in the comment, let me know. But I remember I was highly disappointed. I was a fan of hers up until then.
Lord, Sha'Carrie Richardson can't stay out of jail to save them little happy feet. Child, that baby got the need for speed and everything she do. Honey, they done locked up because she was driving over 100 miles per hour. I'm just wondering, honey, where did you have to be? Where was you trying to get to? What fire was you going down? You know what? Go ahead and hire you a driver, honey, because it seems like you're always on a mission. Your brain just telling you fast, and now you done got locked. I mean, she was over there pure begging the police officer not to take her to jail. Baby, it's too late. He had to meet that quota for the month, and you did just that, baby. He was not about to let you go. Sha'Carrie Richardson? Oh, no, ma'am. You're going down to the station. I'm not letting you go home. You're going with me, buddy. Yeah, baby. Go ahead. Hire you a driver now, because ain't no way you out here driving over 100 miles per hour. Where was you trying to get to? We don't know, but hey, I hope you go ahead and post your bond and stay out of trouble. I mean, that right there was kind of, we could say it was petty, but I mean, you could have, hurt somebody. So yeah, go and hire you a driver and step them up on that steering wheel, baby. You got the need for speed and everything you do.
Hey, fool, they might as well stay away from each other because at this point, it's like they not meant for each other. A negative and a negative don't make a positive. They probably had positive moments, but when it really came down to it, the negative always wins. They was both recently just arrested. Y'all remember the last incident when they was in the airport and Sha'Carrie Richardson got arrested. This time they said they got pulled over because Sha'Carrie Richardson was on the highway speeding, fool. Not running with her legs, but running with the wheels. They said she was going over like 100 miles an hour. I'm not gonna lie, fool. She looked smart. She looked like she was blowing down, fool. And allegedly, they said Christian Coleman was resisting arrest and he got booked for drug paraphernalia. But it's allegedly. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments.
Sha'Carrie Richardson is shaking. And I just want to let y'all know early, there's nothing you can ever do to make me hate this girl. Sorry, media. You can't have me ish on her. You can't have me talk bad about her. I'm always going to be Team USA, Team Sha'Carrie. There's a lot to this girl, and there's a lot to this story. Let's talk about it. So today, Sha'Carrie Richardson was booked into an Orange County jail, and she was arrested for driving over 100 miles per hour. They actually said in some articles it was over 115. So she was driving pretty fast. I don't know where she was going. I know my girl could be a little ghetto. She's going to hit the weed. She's going to drive too fast. You know, she's going through real stuff. But the fact that they're trying to say dangerous, reckless driving, yeah, that's probably messed up. You know what I mean? You need to be careful on the road. You could harm somebody. You could harm you. But this ain't that criminal for them to be giving all that to her. We love Sha'Carrie. We're going to stand behind you. Sha'Carrie, you're going to be one of those people. You're going to tell the story. And you're going to be like, everybody was coming against me. I'm getting arrested. I'm into my boyfriend. That y'all don't know what's going on back then. But then we're going to watch your story. And you're going to inspire millions and millions of people. So don't quit. I ain't going to give this too much because I ain't never going to let them do too much on you. We love you, Sha'Carrie Richardson, and we're standing behind you round here.
Update. Not only was Sha'Carrie Richardson arrested, but her boyfriend, Christian Coleman, was also arrested that night. Hey guys, it's your girl, Trey Hay, and TMZ has reported that the same night Sha'Carrie Richardson got arrested, her boyfriend, Christian Coleman, was also arrested. According to the affidavit that was obtained by TMZ, basically, when Sha'Carrie got pulled over for speeding in Orange County, Florida, she was driving her Aston Martin, and her boyfriend, Christian Coleman, was allegedly riding behind her in a black Jeep. So when she got pulled over, naturally, he got out the car, tried to figure out what was going on, and then I'm not sure how they found what they found in his car, but they found something in his car, and he also got arrested for resisting arrest. So I'm not sure what went down, but something went down to cause those charges. There's also another Olympian. We call her TT. Her name's TT, but her name's Twanisha, but we call her TT Thomas, I believe. She's also an Olympian and I believe a gold medalist, but she was with them as well in a third vehicle. And I guess they all stopped, but she got away with just a ticket for like messing up traffic or something like that. So she wasn't arrested with them. But anyways, after the airport incident last year, I thought they was going to lay low a little bit. You know, it's just not a good look for you guys. Christian, I think he's still actively training for the Olympics as well. Don't quote me on that, but we know Sha'Carrie is definitely a potential Olympian for 2028. So I really hope this doesn't affect either one of them, and y'all need to get it together.
Track star Sha'Carrie Richardson is back in the news. She was arrested in Florida for speeding. Not on the track, though. She was speeding down the road. They said she was driving over 100 miles per hour. Now, I am a Sha'Carrie apologist. I ride with her, good or bad. If she's going to hell, I'm grabbing my pitchfork and I'm going with her. Her bond was set at $500. I'm sure she can cover that. And, you know, when she gets out, hopefully she just locks in. She regains her focus and she saves all that speed for the Olympics. Sha'Carrie, you know, those jail cells are only but so big. You can't run fast in there. We need you outside. She's only 25. People make mistakes. I'm sure she will learn from this. I'm sure she's got people in her corner already scolding her and getting her together. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. I'm going to keep my hopes high, and I cannot wait to see you back on the track. So that's your Sha'Carrie Richardson update.
The internet told your goofy ass you kept being around Sha'Carrie, you was going to end up in jail. Now look at you.
I'm gonna play the video, but Sha'Carrie Richardson was arrested after she was going over 100 miles per hour while cutting up in traffic.
You can either ride with me in my car. The second option is you are going to go to jail in a cage car. Which do you prefer?
I promise you, I don't want to go to jail. I'm right here. I have a team here. I have a coach, everything. So
You see, Florida, you're automatically getting arrested if you, one, drive over 50 miles per hour, the speed limit, or two, drive over 100 miles per hour. Then her Olympic runner boyfriend wants to push up, try to play Captain Save Her, and end up going to jail too. Mind you, this is the same shot he caught in 4K, falsely accusing him of putting hands on her because she got caught on camera beating on him. On body cam footage, the whole time she getting arrested, she's trying to convince police she has so much evidence to get this man arrested that they're arresting the wrong person. But as always, y'all love giving second chances to people who don't know how to act right. And now your goofy ass ended up in jail too. But I do wish them the best with their situation. Stop doing goofy stuff to go to jail.
Oh, well, that sure didn't turn out great, but I hope she learns from this and she doesn't repeat these mistakes over again. I really do. You know, she is a great runner. So is Christian. And so is TT Taylor. I mean, I want to see all of them in the Olympics. I don't want them to get hosed up and in trouble with the law. But like I said, I just hope that she's around people that can talk some sense into her and she doesn't mess up. Because, I mean, let me tell you something. Your enemies, they would love to see your downfall. Don't give it to them. Don't ever let them have it. For real. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. I thank you for being here. And just a quick announcement. I'm going to be putting the butter on sale. So the butter will be on sale because somebody made the request for it. So it'll be 30% off on Etsy, Shopify, and TikTok. So you can go to any of those stores and purchase the hair growth butter for 30% off. So this will be starting tomorrow. All right. So everybody, thank you so much for being here. And let me just make sure. Okay. King Lou X, thank you for the super chat. True Lisa, Florida needs to abolish the 100 plus auto to jail. Yeah, well, it's not abolished now, and she got caught up in that mess, and she really should not have. I mean, you really think about it. What's the logic behind going that fast on the highway? It was no medical emergency going on. It was nowhere she needed to be real badly. It was just no need to do that, and I wish she didn't. You know. Mm. That's all I'm saying. So, y'all, I will see you tomorrow on all new topics. Shalom, family.